Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about Devas creation. Now, this is a beginner's guide for pretty much anyone who's going to be playing the game, and I'm just going to be explaining the early game to mid game to end game all quickly for you guys. I'm going to get straight to the point. Like, there's a lot of guides. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I'm doing this guide a day before the release. There's a lot of people who are going to be releasing guides that have come out that have been done for a very long time. And a lot of those guides are going to be wrong. Now, it's not their fault. It's because there were some major game changes that happened between now, like yesterday, to today, to the release. There's been three game changes, major game changes. So we're going to be talking about those, and this is going to be a clear, like straight up, really, really dope guide for you guys, so you guys could actually get an understanding of the game and everything like that. And if you guys have not joined in on the giveaway, don't forget to join the giveaway. It's on my other video where I talk about the giveaway. All you guys got to do is just make sure that video gets 200 likes, and I think I forgot to set up a giveaway. Okay, so I'm gonna set that up, but I think I forgot to set up the link. But besides that, let's get to the point. Okay, so first things first. Whenever you enter the game, you're gonna want to know like what's going on. If you want to skip the tutorial, that's totally up to you. All the tutorial does is it shows you how to use the major game mechanics, such as control to run and X to climb onto stuff, and how to equip weapons and armor. So we're just going to get through the menu part real quick. So first things first, if you don't know what the little menu part is to open up your inventory, it's a little squiggle line at the top left of your screen. I mean, top left of your keyboard. Your armor is going to be here. Your tools are going to be here. Your weapons are going to be here. Now, these are going to have their own genuine slots. In order for you to use tools, all you have to do is just press G on whatever you're going to use the tools with. If you do not have the mastery, you won't be able to use the tool. Or if the tool is like not good enough, then you probably can't use it on some of the stuff. Uh, or you'll probably have a harder time. But then we have weapons. Weapons, you're only going to have two weapon slots, so don't worry about that. That's probably the easiest thing to talk about until we get to the skills section of it. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Now, armor. Armor does have set bonuses. You could aim for the set bonus, or you could aim for the armor class. Really just depends on you and what do you plan on aiming for, because you can make different builds depending on which armor you're actually aiming for. So do take that into consideration, especially for those who want to play the big old knights. Now, next we're going to be talking about this is going to be your skills. I mean, your stats, your stat tree, everything that you need to know about your stats. These is going to be here. And that includes like your trait perks and everything else. Now, the deal here is the fact that these pluses and these bonuses are going to be entirely dictated by whether you have set bonuses or whatever armor you're wearing. So, yeah, do take that into consideration. Over here, we're just going to talk about some of the genuine items that you're going to need to worry about, and that's going to be potions, foods, keys, and enchant scrolls. Enchant scrolls are going to be the way that you enchant stuff. So as you can see, this is going to be the way that you upgrade your armors and stuff like that, which give you bonus stats. So do take that into consideration. And the other thing is, green armor is going to be your best friend till level 30, which is crazy. And we'll talk about that major change that they gave to the game. Resurrection scrolls are only if you die. Escape scrolls send you back to the nearest town that you have, been to. And we'll talk about those little. I'll probably flash up on the screen exactly what I'm talking about whenever I mean those towns. Actually, we'll just do it right now. Why not? So, because we don't need to worry about that. Oh wait, oh, I just realized there was a thing right there that I could have used. Anyways, but besides that, people are gonna be laughing at me for using the escape scroll whenever I didn't need to, and that's okay. Freaking, we'll talk. Oh, you gotta pet the cats, man. You gotta pet the cats. If you don't pet the cats, that's bad luck. Now, in this game, it's actually a good thing that we came here. There's going to be a lot of early game stuff that you can do, such as just straight up farming for your first set of like green items, and you can do that through money, or you could do that through the shop, or you could do that through crafting. Now, the money side of things is very, very good, but let's continue worrying about the GUI before we start worrying about money. These little crystals are going to be what you access to in order to access the world portals and be able to teleport from place to place using this chick, which requires money. So that's your most important thing that you need to know about teleportation, unless you have mounts. The world map can be accessed by N. If you press N and then you just like scroll out, you'll see that you have a world map right here. You could get the dots with the Game Pass. That's over here, but the only issue with this is the fact that the Game Pass, it does cost like a little bit of money. So if you guys have not gotten the Game Pass, you can join the giveaway through there. Um, oh man, I just probably just messed up pretty bad about the giveaway part because I forgot to actually set it up. But besides that, you get the. I guess we could start talking about stats. Yeah, stats are very very important. Once you get to uh, once you get to this point, you'll start to notice that reset points is free until level 15. So once you guys actually start playing the game, make sure at level 14 that you get the best feel for your kit and how you kind of feel about it, and then kind of move on from there, because a lot of armor is going to change the way that you play the game and stuff like that. um yeah, but these stats, the way that these stats work is that strength will change the physical power and the crit power, and I believe the no, that's it. Dexterity is going to change a lot of things. It's going to change your crit chance, your critical power, your speed. Very very important stuff. I think climbing speed. Intelligence is going to change your mana, everything about your mana. Obviously, wisdom, same thing. Constitution is going to change your health and your stamina. So very, very important. Skills. Skills can be unlocked by building mastery upon a weapon. Once you start to master a weapon, doesn't matter what level the weapon is or what rarity the weapon is, all the mastery is going to be the same. And right at that final level, you're going to be able to unlock everything in the tree anyways. Oh, with some choices being made, obviously. If you want to start working on mastery, then you just have to pick up the weapon and start using it and building up weapon mastery. Traits. Traits are going to be entirely dictated by role system. So if you want these bonus stats, you kind of have to spend a little Robux. Clans. You can create clans. The only difference between creating clans is the fact that you're going to need faction tokens. Factions. Faction tokens are going to be made by actually completing faction related quests, which is the sacrifice quest and all the other good stuff. Right now they're cheesing it because, no one's really playing the game besides testers. You have the leaderboards right here. You have the map right here. You have the forge list right here. We'll talk about the forge list in a second. But first, I want to get to achievements. You can get bonus rewards by completing achievements. Season Pass. This is pretty much your Battle Pass. If you get all the way to the end of the Battle Pass, you're going to get stuff like flying mounts, free armors, weapons, and all the good stuff. Robux Shop. I talk about this in a separate video. It's a little more complicated. Daily rewards. Daily rewards you could get. And these daily rewards are very, very dope because they allow you to get a bunch of really cool stuff, which you can double if you end up getting your hands on the premium booster. So it's totally up to you guys, or if you guys win the giveaway, one of the two. Over here, freaking, if we, how do you say, if we go over here, you'll see that we have the config, we have everything else here, such as the code system, we have the AFK world, which they are releasing on release. We have the background music disabled, the disabled player info, all the good stuff, including the removal of your tail. So yeah, in chat, there is going to be very specific chat settings, such as the slash key and different chat commands that I'll probably throw up on the screen. And, if I don't, then that probably just means that I didn't remember to. Over here, you can see your player listings and stuff like that. You can trade, invite to party, and invite to clan. Trading is going to be entirely free. Doesn't matter what level you are, because everyone's going to be reset and all that stuff. Pressing tab is going to be the way that you access your quest as well. Up here is your little compass. This is your PvP toggle. Do not toggle your PvP. There is no point. Literally, there is no point to toggling PvP in this game. You don't get any benefits. You don't get any, things. There's a PvP zone that you need to worry about as well once you actually get out of here. Down here is the PvP zone. Your level. EXP boosts. This just tells you, little stuff here and there. These are your cooldowns. So you got double jump right here, dash right here. This is your parry. This is your slide. So you can just slide if you press V. You can only dash about 2 times before you run out of stamina. and then you could double jump, but you can't spam double jump. You can only hop. All right. Don't forget that there is also a lock on. So once you lock on, doesn't matter what you're doing, your skills will lock on and your combat will lock on. Oh yeah, that's a tidbit I just learned earlier, but if you are high level, you don't get drops from low level mobs anymore. It keeps you from power leveling. If you guys don't know the term power leveling, it just stops you from power leveling, which means you can't continuously kill the same mob forever, and you won't get rewards for it. I'm just going to go to customization because this is probably going to be one of the more important things that we got to talk about. And this also has to do with your faction and your race and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to get hit with a copyright strike for not muting that music, but we're going to talk about the music. Now, with the race, you're going to have generally 3 different races. I'll put them on the screen and what their race stats are going to be. Right now, I'm playing like pretty much the human race, and they just pretty much have balanced stats off the board. But once you actually get into the game, you'll realize that stats balance does not matter. Like you'll be able to mess with your stats as you're in the game. Uh, yeah. So don't think that anything really changes here. Like for instance, if you change your character to a female, you don't have a smaller hitbox. Is also where you get your chance rerolls, and then you can also unlock the customization expansion, which gives you a bunch of more hairs and stuff like that. So very, very cool. Uh, After that, yeah, after you pretty much create your character, you'll have a bunch of slots that you'll be able to use, and your server is going to be right here. The servers are just going to be generally good, depending on which one that you use or whoever joins first. Right now it's Singapore because I guess like someone is just from Singapore. Sorry for the pause. Mm. I have cotton mouth at the moment because I just woke up and I decided to just pop an energy drink instead of actually drinking water off rip. So I gotta definitely drink some water after this. So I think we pretty much knocked out about everything. Now early game progression is going to be entirely different. If you guys, I'll probably make that a separate video though because early game progression is going to be completely different than actually like understanding the mechanics of the game. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I will see you guys tomorrow whenever we do the release, and you'll probably see this video tomorrow during the release. All right, take it easy and peace.